Good evening, all. I'm like, dang, what? It's Tuesday. They're all rolling together at this point. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. Holy moly. Man, Candace is back. Yes. Yes. She brought the heat, too. I love seeing her just, what's the word? Freer, you know, of just understanding what we're really living through, understanding the part that God, in different ways, in reference to her purpose, because I believe that she understands it's bigger than her, you know, her husband. Golly, they're such a beautiful family. They really are. Golly, she inspires me. She really does. I don't know. You get placed in this circumstance, in this reality, in this world, where it's like everything as you knew it. It was like fake. It was a facade. It was a movie. It was a Truman Show. It was a psyop. It was a strategic plan, a calculated plan for you to go this way, or you to do this, or you to do this, or you to act this way, and it's like, no. Life was not designed to be lived that way. And for some reason, we all find ourselves in different ways living that type of lifestyle. Man, hearing her share that story in reference to her security guard, there's no excuse for how our veterans are treated. Some veterans are treated. You know, you got those that are very high up and they have buku and buku of butts, buku and buku of monies. And you have those that are on the streets. You have those that can't even get medical treatment.
Honey, dinner's ready if you're hungry.
Thank you. I'm not hungry. I don't have an appetite right now, to say the least. I'm not, you know, it's one of those things too. That's a whole nother freaking video on itself. But the facades in different ways, golly, I get so tired of that too. Gigs up. Like, I love my family. I love my family very, very much. I'll die for my family, you know? I'll be nailed to the cross. I'm down. I'm down for the ride. But do I recognize the understanding that there's some foolishness that's transpired over the years? I would say so. And we can keep, you know, playing these games and it's fine. It's fine. You have to live with your consciousness. I do not have to live with your consciousness. That is yours. So often enough, I found myself wearing other people's consciousness. And then I had to walk through so much, like, and recognizing, like, me as a child, like me throughout my entire life, I feel so deeply. I can feel what other people are feeling, like when they're feeling, like, just like I'm holding this right now. Like I can pick up on tensions. I can pick up on emotions. I can pick up on gestures. I can pick up on insecurities. I can pick up on just things. And that's something I've carried very much in a very big portion of my life. And as soon as I just removed the understanding of wanting to give so many people the green light for just not right behavior, really. And I take ownership in that because I was really broken and I was really unhealed. It's all I knew. It was all I was conditioned for. It's all the power structure that was surrounded by me too. You know, you're provided choices. You got choice 1 and choice 2. Both of them are like not great for you. So it's like the lesser of two evils. I've made multiple videos about this, you know. And so it's just one of those things, you know, it's a very unique world filled with very unique people, filled with very unique pasts, filled with very unique traumas. We all have them. We all have them. And we keep throwing stones, we keep throwing daggers, we keep throwing excuses, we keep deflecting, we keep manipulating, we keep throwing out false facades, we keep manipulating the system, we keep using the system so we can keep getting richer in different ways, so we can keep buying our happiness because we're incapable of being happy in our own skin because we know what we do or we know what we've done. Right? And then we're going to slap it with, I'll pray for you. And it's like, golly, man, we are our own worst enemy. At that point in the venture, when you look at it from the, like, the reality of it. And so it's one of those things. This is going to be one of those videos that are probably all over the place because of that. You know, and it's one of those things. It's one of those things. That said, there's a couple things that came to me. And let's see here. Graceful Boundaries. Luna, I follow her. She's a beautiful reader. I follow her for lessons. I love lessons. I'm here for lessons. The more lessons, the better. If I'm going to be used as an example, use me. I'm down for it. If you're going to chat, chat. If you're going to gawk, gawk. If you're going to do whatever you're going to do it. Do it. It makes no difference to me. It makes no difference to me. That is on your side. You know, it's one of those things. I am who I am. You know I'm very unique. I know I'm very different. I know I see things very differently. Like I told my coworker today at work, I was like, if I can hone in on one thought, believe me, I would, but I've just never been somebody that can like hone in on one thought. I can hone in on like a task. I'm very tunnel vision. Like I can get things done. But when it comes to my mind, when it comes to how it operates and certain things, like things just don't, I don't know. God's just really helped me in this last like 3 years of my life to really forge me to in different ways become numb to certain things where it just is like, oh, okay. To each their own. I mean, it is what it is. You know, I don't think much about it. I really don't. I don't think much about a lot. I think more or less about my son's future, his children's future. I see babies, I see the little ones, and I'm like, golly, if you've seen what I've seen in my dreams, you be moving mountains to try to advocate and make change. You would indeed. Because at this rate, in like 10, 15, 20 years down the road, when, you know, our seniors are past and, you know, at this rate, some of those things. And so it's like, that's why it's really important to like hone in on being in the moment, understanding the part you play in that moment. Leading with humility and humbleness, like on the way home from bringing my son home from work, like it's just, I pick up on certain things. It's like just extra. It's so extra to see what our tax dollars go to, and they're not even doing their job. They're just actually being cocky and they're moving with their ego when they have a badge. It's like, really? Are we done yet? Or did you want me to grab the camera? Like, let me get the camera guy out here so you can get that show that you obviously are enjoying. And so it's just like unique to me in this little community that I live in, because it's like, bro, gal, you're just telling on yourself at this point when you're acting like that, you know, especially when you're just taking advantage of the system, you're taking advantage of the tax dollars, and you should be doing your job, and you should be doing it ethically, morally, honorably. And you shouldn't be putting your pockets ahead of anybody else's, especially when you have a badge that's being paid by the tax dollars. There's that portion of it too. And so it's like, it's unique to me when you like have all these things. Those are things that I have running through my head. Nobody else has anything going through their head, but that's what I got going through mine. Because it's like, that's what's landed us where we're at today. Everybody's thinking about their own pockets. and not thinking about the pockets collectively. And when we start, and then again, obviously you work hard for your money, this and that. And that gives me a whole nother perspective and a conversation that I had